and welcome. I hope that you are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are going to talk about my third book for August. And if you'll remember, this month I am focusing on new releases and books that I've wanted to read for a long time but haven't gotten a chance to read yet. So the book this week is Nettle Bone by Kingfisher. And I've actually read a few books by this author this year, so I'm excited to have had the opportunity to finally read this book, which I've wanted to read since 2022. Nettle Bone is a dark fairy tale that feels surprisingly cozy. Mara is a princess, the third daughter of the king of a small city-state with the only harbor in the area. This city-state is situated between two larger kingdoms, which puts them in danger of attack from either the northern kingdom or the southern kingdom. In a political move to ensure the safety of the city-state, Mara's oldest sister is married to Prince Vorling of the northern kingdom. When she tragically dies, the middle sister, Kanya, and Prince Vorling become engaged and later marry. Within a few years of marriage, Kanya has not yet had a son. Mara is sent to live in a convent to prevent her from finding someone to marry, having a son, and that son challenging to rule the city-state. Years pass, and once again, Mara, in her 30s now, finally makes a return visit to the northern kingdom to visit Kanya. And while she's visiting, she gets suspicious, and she realizes that Prince Vorling is abusive to Kanya and was also abusive to Danya before. After Mara goes back to the convent, where she works in the apothecary and as a midwife assistant, Mara is determined to rescue her sister. Mara leaves the convent and is told by a nun to seek out a certain grave witch who sets 3 impossible tasks for Mara to complete. Mara is joined on her quest by the grave witch, a bone dog which Mara makes, a disgraced soldier, and a fairy godmother. Each of these characters has hidden depths. I love the characters in their backstories, particularly the backstories about godmothers and the folklore around them. And I love the evolution of Mara's character throughout the story. So what can you read for a similar experience? First up is A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking, also by Kingfisher. And while it is not available as a print book in our library system, you can use our online apps to get it as an ebook or an e-audiobook. And this is a children's book. Mona is a teenage bread wizard who discovers a corpse in her aunt's bakery. This triggers a chain of events that leads her to working with the city's military, where Mona uses her magic to animate gingerbread people. There's also the Emily Wilde series, which starts with Emily Wilde's Encyclopaedia of Fairies. And this book is written by Heather Fawcett. Professor Emily Wilde is an expert in the study of fairies. She's an excellent researcher, but she's not so great with people. She's horrible at small talk, and she'd rather be with books than people. Emily's research takes her to a cold village 5 hours from London, where she is searching for a species of fairies known as the Hidden Ones. As she's settling in, her colleague Wendell contacts her by letter, and he soon arrives to join her. They are very different from one another. She wants to keep to the cottage and continue her research. Wendell, in the meantime, is out meeting with the locals and charming them. As Emily gets closer to uncovering the secrets of the Hidden Ones, she also finds herself involved in another mystery. Who is Wendell really? And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at Nettle Bone by Kingfisher. And since I have enjoyed all the books I've read by her this year, I think I will soon be reading another. Now, on to number 4 for August. And I'm going to once again search for a new release. I'll go look, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. and I found one that I'm quite excited about. I think it's going to be a good read, and it's been popular since it arrived in the library, and I've discovered I'm next on the hold list, and so I am going to check out Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. It is a 7-day checkout because it's a high demand book, and so I'm going to read it as quickly as I can, and I should be back to talk about it early next week. I hope that you will join me then, and until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.